Hey guys, what's up? Back here with my annual stream. Yep, this is Super Bowl 54, 49ers, Chiefs, all that fun stuff. This is my third consecutive year of streaming this. So, I hope everyone's having a good day. Streamed last night, you guys seem pretty excited, so I'm sorry I don't have the time to do a Fortnite one today. I don't really expect views on this, but we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna use the 49ers because that's who I think will win. Yeah, this is the third consecutive year of streaming the Super Bowl. I did the Patriots, Eagles, the Patriots and Rams, and then the 49ers, Chiefs. I think I did Patriots, Rams, and then so far basically the teams that I haven't used basically won. So hopefully that's not the same way today.
Hello everybody, I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54, and we'll send you now to Miami, standing by to call their fourth Super Bowl together. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the five-time Super Bowl champs from the NFC, the San Francisco 49ers. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, many had ordained the Kansas City Chiefs to be the best team in the NFL coming into the season, and now here they are, one game away from their first Super Bowl title since Super Bowl IV 50 years ago.
And we'll get to that in just a minute, but how about this? This is their fifth straight playoff appearance. They went to overtime with New England in the AFC title game last year. Remember, they were down big at the half, came all the way back and had a chance to win, lost in overtime. Finally climbed that mountain and got back. And do you remember Super Bowl IV against Minnesota? Remember Hank Stram as their coach? On the sidelines, mic'd up for the first time. That really gave us a lot of what we have now with NFL films. What a terrific performance by that Kansas City team, and they blew away the Vikings in that game.
Meanwhile, the 49ers are back in the Super Bowl for the seventh time in franchise history. One of the more successful teams in the Super Bowl era as they look to claim their sixth title, which would tie them with the Patriots and Steelers for most ever.
I like how you stated that they're one of the more successful franchises in Super Bowl history because at one point, they were 5-0 in Super Bowls. Joe Montana with wins in Super Bowl 16, 19, 23, and 24. And Steve Young, remember that one? Get the monkey off my back as he won big in Super Bowl 29.
All right, here we go.
But they lost their last time out against the Ravens in Super Bowl 47.
This will be a video too, so I'll be uploading this game on Fired Off Plus.
And I think the San Francisco 49ers team is going to play awfully well in this game.
And they're hoping that the lights stay on in the stadium the entire game this go-around. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the first carry from LaShawn McCoy. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and Travis Kelce will be key.
What a tremendous weapon he is, especially in the red zone. Knows how to find the end zone when running his routes.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He finds McCoy. It'll be a
and that'll be the first drive.
That'll bring up 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Jimmy Garoppolo leading the 49ers into this Super Bowl. It was October of 2017 that the 49ers traded for Jimmy G. In February of 2018, they made him the highest-paid quarterback in the NFL, and now here he is, just 2 short years later, trying to join Joe Montana and Steve Young as 49er quarterbacks to win a Super Bowl title. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Well, one of the big questions in the lead up to Super Bowl 54, the health of Tevin Coleman. We saw him go down fairly early in that NFC Championship game against Green Bay, and you thought, oh boy, that doesn't look good. Separated shoulder, pop back into place, and he wants to give it a go.
And you understand that. I mean, the chance to get to the Super Bowl and play. He's been there once before, but that was with Atlanta. And that was the 28-3 game, that lead that they gave up against New England. He wants to try and get a ring himself. So if at all possible, he will give it a go. Fortunately for San Francisco, he's part of a 3-man rotation at tailback.
And now Garoppolo lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. And let's take a look at the defensive starters for Kansas City.
Tyrann Mathieu's instincts as a defensive back, I believe, are second to none. And that allows him to play all over the secondary. He can line up as an outside corner, inside in the slot, and that's difficult to do because...
Still thinking about throwing out this on Third Plus. I don't think so.
Anywhere you put him now, you know he's going to end up around the football.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 26.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
And Garoppolo sacked.
They sack him back right around the 30. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try to put it in the end zone.
And here now the offense heading back out there. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because...
And nice job by the safety.
That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well. But that starts with the organization itself.
Fourth down.
All the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them. And we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. James
And there we go. That's going to end the first quarter of Super Bowl 54.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Might do another one of these as video. Let me see. The second quarter starts up now.
Set to get this drive underway. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up.
I mean, I'm just going to be kind of running a bit with Tevin Coleman. I haven't really done too much running.
Let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone.
49ers do try to run a lot. We can get out of the pocket. We're going to
no quarterback ever goes
fire first down.
Not one that I've ever met.
A gain there of 21 yards. George Kittle, the All-Pro, 85 catches, over 1,000 yards this year. Maybe the most memorable play, that face mask tugging catch in the final minute of the win at New Orleans, Charles.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it was a 4th and short. He catches the ball and continues downfield with what felt like 8 or 9 guys on top of him. But as you noted, the most important part was the face mask that was grabbed, and he just kept going.
Let's just have him.
That is taken down.
Oh, Chris Jones, 2 sacks already.
Get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney Elam, 3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
All those sacks, they've only been an official record since Super Bowl 17. I know it's believed that L.C. Greenwood unofficially had 4 way back in Super Bowl 10.
We're in the golden high tops as well. He wasn't the primary.
That's going to extend our lead to 6.
Check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Kansas City getting the football back here. This is a team ranked 6th overall in the NFL in offense. They were 5th in passing, but just 23rd in rushing. And we talked about Mahomes earlier, but how much do you think they need to run the ball to be effective in the Super Bowl?
Just enough to keep San Francisco's attention. Get those sprinter stances out of those defensive ends and defensive tackles on every snap. And they'll do it with Damian Williams, their running back.
Pick as we're shutting down Pat Mahomes.
Tyreek Hill, he'll do jet sweeps and maybe some option pitches. Don't forget McCole Hardman, he'll run the ball as well. And Travis Kelce, a lot of times it won't be a running play, it'll be a pass in the statistics. It'll be that little shovel pass behind the line of scrimmage. Do those things, keep San Francisco's attention, and then at the end of the day, you rely on number 15 throwing the football downfield.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. This for his running back, McCall. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the 1st down yardage before he's brought down. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's a pick. He's going to be going. That could be 6.
His own 46. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Dre Greenlaw. That Terrell sucks.
Robbie Gold on for the extra point.
That'll extend our lead to 13.
Now 13-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
So it's just the final edition of NFL Picks on FireDog. Next year I'll be running this on FireDog Plus. Every week I'll be playing the game of the week next year too as well, alongside with the picks. I'll be more involved. We're still evolving YouTube-wise.
Let's talk Super Bowl. We have to. Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right. You had Kansas City.
Nice breakup. That's
2-minute
warning.
I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. Now we get a chance to rectify things. So who's going to win the big game, partner?
Well, I think San Francisco wins 35-34. MVP, usually a quarterback. But in this case, we're going to have an upset. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have 13 tackles and an interception return.
That'll be fourth down.
And be the upset MVP winner over Jimmy Garoppolo, because in the Super Bowl, if the quarterback does anything, he wins the award. But this time, the defense, which got them there, is going to take charge, and Fred Warner
Next year I'll be doing NFL Picks again, but it'll be on FireDog Plus. I'll be doing Game of the Week, and we'll be doing like another type. I'll be doing another sportscast tomorrow or Tuesday, just recapping the Super Bowl.
And if you're not really rooting in this game, how great a matchup is this?
Fantastic. Going to be a ton of fun.
And now we get the ball back with a minute and 10 to go and a half, up by 13.
And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. I want to get your thoughts on something here as San Francisco starts his next drive. You know, we talked about the lack of pass attempts for Jimmy G in the postseason so far. But they were number 2 in the rushing attack in the league, only behind Baltimore and Lamar Jackson. So
Emmanuel Sanders is going to get that. They're going to go hurry up offense. Down to 50 seconds in the half. They're going to snap it. They're going to snap it. They're going to look. Garoppolo's going to throw it. Number 26, Tevin Coleman, wide open first down the goal. Still going to hurry up. Down to 25 seconds, under 30 seconds to go. He's going to fire it. Timeout number 1 is called.
Has really come on as of late.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Kittle wide open touchdown.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle as the first half is winding down. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
They're going to go play action with the 49ers defense. Incomplete.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
They can nail it to go to halftime.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Thus far, this Super Bowl has looked less like a contest and more like a coronation. And to call the second half, let's get it right back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
So through the first half, we're up 20-0.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
Tevin Coleman taking a 6th run of the night.
Just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
George kind of wide open.
Right side taken in by his tight end. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving.
Coleman just continues to run. The Chiefs don't have an answer.
Zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now Garoppolo being chased out left.
And Garoppolo with his first incompletion.
Hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On second down, it's Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Flushed out right.
Kittle for the first down.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And he'll get this down.
Fortunately, Breida not able to really get anywhere.
To make the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo.
Fires get Deebo Samuel.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They'll try and run for it here.
Tevin Coleman for the first down.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last
running up the middle, Tevin Coleman's got something down to the 3-yard line. 52 yards on the day as now we are about to score another touchdown.
On 2nd and goal,
Garoppolo sacked.
Here as he's taken down.
They're going to go hurry up for some reason.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd?
Kittle down to the 2-yard line. They're going for it.
Still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. They'll go for it.
Touchdown, George Kittle.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score. And
not today, Elijah. Got some things I gotta do. Super Bowl Sunday, maybe in a bit. Maybe tomorrow. Sometime within the next week we can.
Okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points.
Because you know what? I'm going 49ers with this. I don't know. I like 49ers way more than the Chiefs. I'd be okay if the Chiefs went because of Andy Reid and Pat Mahomes winning the Super Bowl and Travis Kelce. Tyreek too, I guess. But, like, I don't really care for the Chiefs.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still is not really
I gotta do something quick. Yeah, how about we do it at like 4 o'clock, alright? I gotta do something. 4 o'clock, 4:30.
That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient
Maybe.
enough to stick with
I'll
the
see.
run. Everybody wants to
I'm not gonna quit this though.
They gotta get their timing back.
That's gonna be a pick to end the 3rd quarter. 27 to nothing. It is a blowout.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Yeah, we're in the same time zones. Sorry, I completely forgot about time zones. George cut it wide open. That's gonna be first down.
All the way down inside the 20. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So we're gonna head into the final quarter. This is the 3rd annual year of doing this. I'll be doing this every year on Fire Dog.
They'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run with Coleman on first down.
Coleman.
And he'll be
All
stopped
right.
after a gain of
Good
only
fight.
a couple down to the 15-yard line.
They're gonna go hurry up again.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and 8.
George Kittle.
Garoppolo. And across the track into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
And this is
just a rough game for Kansas City as they're down by 34.
Putting a team on their back. I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
I like the Palm Beach kind of vibe though, not gonna lie.
Fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
They got to throw at this point.
I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself.
And alright, they're gonna get a gain of 4.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
So I did end up getting my 2 Madden bosses.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
I picked. Yeah, why can I not think of his name?
Now here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McCoy.
49ers defensive tackle. DeForest Buckner. And I ended up picking Clay Matthews, so 2 defensive guys.
They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Dumping it out to LaShawn McCoy, who's not even going to be active today.
Complete. The tight end Kelsey.
Kelsey should have caught that, I think.
Connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters.
Tevin Coleman up the middle to the 22.
And just kind of kicking the nose of the football, they're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the 4th quarter.
And with those types of runs,
The juke.
that tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest. And they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Kittle not dropping that as we're just going to keep rolling offensively.
18 yards, first down Niners. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion.
Tevin Coleman gets just keeps fighting. That's a first down.
7 yards there and a first down.
The Chiefs are just getting destroyed.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
And Garoppolo gets sacked. Chris Jones 4 sacks. I could see that happening.
Make that now 4 sacks for him.
3 have not gotten a single sack all game.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman.
Bad blocking. Missed block by number 83.
And down at the 46. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a
2-minute warning
on the horizon. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll let this thing go for Sanders.
That's going to be a catch from Emmanuel Sanders. First down in the red zone.
Inside the 20 at the 15. A big gain of 39 on third. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo.
Kittle with another touchdown.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game.
That might have been the final pass of the year for the 49ers.
They've been pretty dominant throughout this game, and privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching, and he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
And I don't know what the 49ers are going to do, if they're going to try to pass it or they're just going to run it up, clock out, and just go home. They got shut out on the scoreboard. Nothing offensively. And another interception for Pat Mahomes.
Picked up by Quan Alexander. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Garoppolo looking to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he works it.
Garoppolo's looking for 5 touchdowns.
They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Right after the turnover.
And another sack for the Chiefs.
Frank Clark in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
To try again after the sack.
And deflected.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right.
Kittle's going to come down with the ball. We're in the red zone for the final play. And it's intercepted. That's how the season's going to end.
His guys will get the football back. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback in a pick.
Intercepted in the end zone. That is not a good ending for Garoppolo. And that is a first down as they get the ball. And that's going to be game. Right there, final play of the year as the Chiefs do not hold timeout.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield.
Final play.
1st and 10.
Fires it. And it's almost picked off to end the year. And that is final for Miami, 41-0.
San Francisco 49ers will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
So what are gonna be the final stats?
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Well, let's look at the final stat line. So Garoppolo 20 for 23 with 333 yards, 4 touchdowns and an interception. Pat Mahomes 8 for 19, 54 yards, 3 interceptions. Tevin Coleman had 14 rushes, 82 yards. LaShawn McCoy 2 rushes for -1 yards. Matt Breida 2 for 7. Receiving wise, George Kittle 14 receptions, 212 yards, 4 touchdowns. For sure, probably should be Super Bowl MVP. Otherwise, not really much from anyone else. Blocking wise, we allowed 5 sacks. Pretty solid defensively. So that's Super Bowl 54. Hope you guys did enjoy the annual stream. Hope whoever you want to win ends up winning the Super Bowl. Otherwise, yeah. Let's have a fun night. Peace out.